In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Hey everyone, how are you? Hey Miss Busybody B3, how are you doing? I am exhausted. I did a Cardi B video earlier and I took myself out. I don't know why I got so passionate, but I did. Yelled at everybody. And, I mean, I don't have regret in doing the video. I feel like I just put too much energy into it. It was just a lot of energy. So, I am going to do Jimmy Kimmel tonight with no passion. Nothing. Just kidding. There'll be, I guess, a little bit of passion. But hopefully I picked enough people to carry the passion for me. Oh, man, I should have deleted all of these. Let's see. Let's go back up here. So, let me get at least one of them on, and then I can delete the rest. Let's take a look. Send it? Oh, yeah, I did. Which one do I want to... Why does this always happen? Oh, I'm going to try this one. Oh, let me put through a couple then, because that's taking a time to go through. How are you all doing, by the way? Oh, let me put the comments up. I really like when the comments show. Hi, Carlito. Hi. Vivucci, no. Hard no on Disney Hulu prices. How is it like Delulu? Let's Delulu. Okay, Trace, you said you weren't going to get passionate. I said what I said, but I might lie. Delulu is Delulu. The Hulu is Delulu. How you going to bring Jimmy back after you lost $4 billion, right? Because we know how much you lost, right? How you going to bring Jimmy back and have the nerve to tell us, oh, by the way, next month we're raising the prices $30? The Hululu is foolish. But like, they just think we're, I'm Tracy, don't get upset. I'm trying not to. Because when I get upset, my people think I'm yelling at them, but I'm not yelling at them. I'm just yelling. Do they think we're stupid? Does Disney, Hulu, Delulu, Hulu, Della Hulu, like, do y'all think we're stupid? You bring Jimmy back, you think that's going to satisfy some shit inside of us. No, Disney, we hate you. Do we? Yeah, we do. So what makes you think I'm going to let you throw a Marvel trailer at me and then think that I'm going to be like, oh, they brought Jimmy back? We know a bleed out when we see it. And the answer is no, Delulu. No. All right. I'm trying not to hate these people, but you can only hate them. Am I right or wrong? Oh, wait, I meant to put the comments on. Hard no. Hard no. Hard no. But I'm going to do a reading on it to see if people are going to be dumb enough, and I'm not calling you dumb, everyone, to take Disney back on and then agree to their hike in prices. Y'all better take a walk in the grass, go hiking and shit. None of this in the house Disney mind-bending bullshit. Some of us don't even make money anymore. We're done.
Disney announced Jimmy Kimmel will return on Tuesday.
What happened?
After Disney fired Jimmy Kimmel over their comments on Charlie Kirk, people canceled tickets, trips, weddings, unsubscribed. And Disney lost $4 billion. So Disney got scared, gave him his show back, and put out a statement. Saying we only suspended Jimmy Kimmel because we didn't want to make things worse. And that Jimmy never should have made a joke about Charlie Kirk or Trump. But after talking to Jimmy Kimmel over a few days, we decided to give him his show
Isn't
back.
that
nice of Disney?
And we're supposed to believe they wanted to return him out of the kindness of their heart and not because we hit them in their pockets.
Originally, Disney planned to replace Jimmy Kimmel's show with a news station because the FCC director threatened to take their license away. People didn't like that Disney bowed down to a wannabe king. But now that Jimmy Kimmel's returning, the FCC said he never threatened anybody. It was a misunderstanding.
We literally watched him get on an interview and threaten all TV stations, saying the same thing would happen to them if they didn't follow orders.
Well, according to him, that never happened. He said he would never threaten to take a TV station's license away. That's between Disney and Jimmy Kimmel. Completely backtracking. Now people are saying we hold the power. And we're still not resubscribing.
Well, if one thing can be learned from this is that the power is in the people, and if we work together and hit them in their pocketbooks, there can be no dictator.
But the FCC chair is basically the king of all TV stations. He can revoke their licenses, so don't they have to bow down to the king?
America has no king.
Mass boycott 2024! They don't care about your rights, all they care about money!
Some of these content creators are hilarious. Oh, recent. Like this one. Listen to this one. Recent. Oh, let me find her. cancel. Oh, you're here. And here. I thought I sent you over. Tracy's laptop. Here you go. Now listen to this one. Done. Wait. Aww. Please try again in a while. No, I want it now. I don't want to wait. I don't want to do it your way. Here, come. Open up. There. Let's do it again. Airdrop. Let's try it again. Recent. Image. Let's try it again. Open up. JPEG. Good. Now, she did not let me download, so delete screenshot. I have to have you listen to her.
I know everybody's talking about Jimmy Kimmel. I know everybody's talking about the boycott of ABC, and I've been trying to find a way to say this as politely as possible to people who are just like, are you going to speak out? Are you going to speak out about how they're now coming for free speech? And I'm like, I did. When they canceled Amber Ruffin from the White House Correspondents' Dinner. When they made an entire DEI watch list of mostly black women in the federal workforce who had in any way spoken out against Trump or for the Democratic Party. Mind you, federal employees have very specific First Amendment protections that Jimmy Kimmel and others in private industry don't have. Like things that were outlined by the Supreme Court, which has now been taken over, right? We've been talking about it. This is not the first. It's just now hit the white men. The white men are getting hit now. That's what we've seen with Stephen Colbert and Jimmy Kimmel. But as Congresswoman Ayanna Pressley said in an interview with me that I just posted this week, when white folks in America are getting a cold, black folks have pneumonia. And black women are very often the canaries in the coal mine. And it just, I don't know how to just politely tell y'all to pay attention and actually fucking listen when we're telling you that shit is hitting the fan.
Yeah.
And to take us seriously. And to take black women seriously.
Yeah.
7% unemployment rate.
Yeah.
Over 300,000 black women without jobs right now because of infringements on our speech, on speaking out for diversity, equity, and inclusion. I am so sorry if you just figured out this week that there is no such thing as free speech under this administration anymore. I'm so sorry. But we already knew. I know everybody's talking about Jimmy Kimmel. I know everybody's talking about the boycott of ABC. And I've been trying to find a way to say this as politely as possible to people who are just like, are you going to speak out? Are you going to speak out about how they're now coming for free speech? And I'm like, I did. When they canceled Amber Ruffin from the White House Correspondents' Dinner. When they made an entire DEI watch list of mostly black women in the federal workforce who had in any way spoken out against Trump or for the Democratic Party. Mind you, federal employees have very specific First Amendment protections that Jimmy Kimmel and others in private industry don't have. Like things that were outlined by the Supreme Court, which has now been taken over, right? We've been talking about it. This is not the first. It's just now hit the white men. The white men are getting hit now. That's what we've seen with Stephen Colbert and Jimmy Kimmel. But as Congresswoman Ayanna Pressley said in an interview with me that I just posted this week, when white folks in America are getting a cold, black folks have pneumonia. And black women are very often the canaries in the coal mine. And it just, I don't know how to just politely tell y'all to pay attention and actually fucking listen when we're telling you that shit is hitting the fan, and to take us seriously, and to take black women seriously. 7% unemployment rate. Over 300,000 black women without jobs.
I'm not okay with this. I can't just.
On our speech, on speaking out for diversity, equity, and inclusion, I am so sorry if you just figured out this week that there is no such thing as free speech under this administration anymore. I'm so sorry. But we already knew. I know everybody's talking about Jimmy Kimmel. I know everybody's talking about the boycott of ABC. And I've been trying to find a way to say this as politely as possible to people who are just like, are you going to speak out? Are you going to speak out about how they're now coming for free speech? And I'm like, I did. When they canceled Amber Ruffin from the White House Correspondents' Dinner. When they made an entire DEI watch list of mostly black women in the federal workforce who had in any way spoken out against Trump or for the Democratic Party. Mind you, federal employees have very specific First Amendment protections that Jimmy Kimmel and others in private industry don't have. Like things that were outlined by the Supreme Court, which has now been taken over, right? We've been talking about it. This is not the first. It's just now hit the white men. The white men are getting hit now. That's what we've seen with Stephen Colbert and Jimmy Kimmel. But as Congresswoman Ayanna Pressley said in an interview with me that I just posted this week, when white folks in America are getting a cold, black folks have pneumonia.
Yeah.
And black women are very often the canaries in the coal mine. And it just, I don't know how to just politely tell y'all to pay attention and actually fucking listen when we're telling you that shit is hitting the fan, and to take us seriously, and to take black women seriously. 7% unemployment rate. Over 300,000 black women without jobs right now because of infringements on our speech, on speaking out for diversity, equity, and inclusion. I am so sorry if you just figured out this week that there is no such thing as free speech under this administration anymore. I'm so sorry. But we already knew. I know everybody's talking about Jimmy Kimmel. I know everybody's kind of ABC. I'm trying to find a...
Okay, I played it like 3 times because I think it hit home with me. Because, let me turn my tea on.
Wow. When they canceled Amber Ruffin from the White House Correspondents' Dinner. When they made an entire DEI watch list of mostly black women in the federal workforce who had in any way spoken out against Trump or for the Democratic Party. Mind you, federal employees have very specific...
Her name is Booker Squared. Booker Squared. So I'm going to follow Miss Booker Square right now because I like anybody that's intelligent to talk to me, especially when it comes to what I need to be fully aware of as a black woman in this society. Booker Square. Hi, Monica. How are you? Hi, Steph. How are you? Facts says Purple Passion. Let me get my banner up. Whenever I see you, Purple Passion, or Incognito, I think, oh, Purple, get your banner up. Hi, Irie. Hey, Magic Mermaid. They are targeting black women in all management positions. We've always been targeted, by the way. Black. We've been targeted since the beginning of time. By the way, look, Magic Mermaid, you remember that you gave me that? I was cleaning out my house and getting ready for the rapture. No, I'm kidding. I didn't give a fuck about the rapture. But I have been cleaning out my house since before the first eclipse. And I found this. So I haven't seen you. And I'm like, where is she? And so, all the time targeted. We've been targeted since the age of time. Like, it might be new discovery to you. Black women have been going through it in the workforce since the beginning of time. And nothing's worse than a Karen in the workforce. They are just so bad for Black women. Anywho, we've learned to deal with it. Hi, Dovey. Oh, he was annoying. Hi, Steven. I got a wisdom tooth growing, people. And I have enough space for it to come in, so I'm not taking it out. So the big question, I think, is, let me see. And please put this in the comments. For those of you that, whether you have it or not, I really don't care. Even though they brought Jimmy back, would you bring back your Disney subscription? But remember, they're raising the prices by $3,000. Would you bring Disney back? Let me see if I got this one here. I need this one. Let me see if I can find him. Here he is. All right, I need you. That one. I got you. All right, let me play you right now while I'm waiting.
Nah, Disney. We still boycotting your ass. We are still canceling you, Disney. Alright, I know you fucking scared. I know you terrified right now. But the fact that you were so easily threatened by a felon, you were so easily threatened by a child lover because he needed a distraction, what's wrong with you?
Oh, that was the 45 he was talking about. He was talking about 45. Let's try this guy. I have.
And
this.
we all know there's a lot of controversy around this situation, and we can go back and forth on this app on what's right and wrong. What if the roles was reversed? We all know the outcome. We all know the situation. We don't need to dispute those facts, right? Because public complaining often goes nowhere unless it hits corporate interests. These corporations, especially media and tech, they profit off of outrage and division, especially racial tension. And when people are divided, they are distracted on asking, why are these corporations not being held accountable?
This is just your friendly reminder. If you canceled your Disney Plus subscription and now you see that Jimmy Kimmel got reinstated and you want to go back to your subscription, don't. The boycott worked. Keep boycotting. Hurt their wallets.
All I have to say is y'all better keep your subscriptions canceled. All right? Don't let them fool you. Don't get it twisted.
Oh, that was quick.
Is Disney learning the biggest lesson any corporation's ever learned in their life because of this whole Jimmy Kimmel debacle? Now think about this. They are losing $4 billion in 1 week off of Hulu accounts, off of cruise ships, off of Disney Plus accounts, off of ESPN. It's all owned by Disney. And everybody knows it, so everybody's canceling everything that they have. Now, this is everybody on the left. Think about this for a second. People were outraged because Jimmy Kimmel got taken off the air. That was the left that got outraged. Now they're putting Jimmy Kimmel back on the air on Tuesday. Don't you think the right might be a little enraged? Don't you think the Christians might be a little enraged? I mean, if you think about it, they could be in some serious, serious trouble. Because if the right starts canceling their stuff, oh my gosh, and they do it at the numbers that the left did, I think the left just taught us a lesson that our dollar is what matters in this world. We've always kind of known it, but we've never taken it to this level. I mean, GameStop was something in there too. I mean, could you believe what this could, all that work that Walt Disney did while he was laying in that little chamber. Like, share, and repost. Give me your thoughts.
Working. This is Disneyland, and as you can see, it's looking much more empty than it normally does. People have decided to stop supporting Disney and anything Disney related since the canceling of Jimmy Kimmel. People are also canceling their subscriptions to Disney Plus and Hulu after this protest started just outside Disney Studios. And it seems to be really working. Though it seems that somebody decided to shoot at the ABC studio windows, which is obviously really unacceptable for somebody to do this, and makes them no better than the people that are trying to cancel Jimmy Kimmel, because they're canceling him over the remarks about Donald Trump and Charlie Kirk. But in more positive news, the effects that you guys have on canceling your subscriptions to Hulu and Disney Plus, not going to the parks, has caused a $3.5 billion market value tank since the canceling of Jimmy Kimmel. And people want to know about other networks and studios that Disney owns that they can boycott, and this is a list of studios and film companies that people are canceling their subscriptions to and boycotting.
So after Disney lost about $5 billion in market share for kicking Jimmy Kimmel off air, Disney decided that it would be a great idea to raise prices to make up for that loss. Now, I'm not a billion-dollar CEO, but I don't think the way to make amends on a boycott is to increase your prices. But that's exactly what Disney is doing. Disney Plus with ads is going from $9.99 per month to $11.99 per month. Disney Plus Premium is increasing by $3, from $15.99 per month to $18.99 per month. And their ESPN Select is increasing by $1, from $11.99 per month to $12.99 per month. In my opinion, I don't think this is the smartest move to do after you are facing such a backlash for attacking freedom of speech in the United States of America, and you lost hundreds of thousands of customers, and then you caved. And now to enact what, some kind of retribution, you're going to increase prices and that's going to bring your consumer base back? I don't see the logic in that, but hey, who knows? Could be wrong here. Maybe people will see more value in the company because it costs a little more now per month. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, follow for more. This is Grim with Get the Rant, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Who knew that a video of me canceling my Disney trip, getting my money back, choosing not to spend my money on a cruise would go viral? Now, to the people who, left positive comments, I hope you have an amazing day today. To the people that took their time to leave rude and nasty comments, and I mean, the comments are crazy. Everything from, oh, I'm ruining my child's experience, to, oh, good, now I can go. Which I don't care about that. Okay, if you want to go, go, because I don't care. Somebody was like, thanks for helping MAGA. Okay, if that's what you think it's about, this is my thing. The fact that what I choose to do with my money and my vacation and my family bothers you so much really says something about you. For the record, I've been to over 25 countries. My child's passport is stamped up. I don't really need the Disney cruise. Happy Saturday.
Did you know that you can ask your future self for a sign that you have quantum shifted successfully?
Oh, I was going to save that one. I was going to save that one for last. Let me see this one.
Disney. All right, I know you fucking scared. I know you terrified right now.
This is just your friendly reminder. If you canceled your Disney Plus subscription and now you see that Jimmy Kimmel got reinstated and you want to go back to your subscription, don't. The boycott worked. Keep boycotting. Hurt their wallet.
Man, everything I said was so amazing. You all didn't get none of it. Just none of it. I was saying I love the head roll. I like the black girl head roll. And I was saying that I don't give a fuck about Jimmy Kimmel. So y'all might have thought I would have been doing a reading on Jimmy Kimmel. I don't give a fuck about Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel will survive. Believe you me. All right? But I'm going to tell you something you guys haven't noticed. And I kind of say that to y'all all the time, but I know y'all didn't notice. How many black characters does Disney have in any of their movies? I know they put all the black characters in Black Panther, but they got token blacks in their movies. If there's a token black in some of their movies. Like, I don't give a fuck about Jimmy Kimmel. I don't give a fuck about Disney. No. Like, Disney, you're making money off of black dollars. I'll tell you what, black people, y'all should consider canceling Disney. Then they'll see how much we contribute to society. Minorities, I don't see any Mexicans, like real life people. Like a token one. What's that guy with the bald head that's losing a lot of weight that's getting a little scary right now? The Rock. Is that The Rock? It's losing a lot of weight and he's looking really scary, but I don't want to do a reading on it because I didn't do a reading on the main character on Black Panther, which I'm so glad I didn't do that reading when he started looking emaciated, and it turned out he had cancer, and everybody was like talking about him like a dog. We're so loyal, black people, but I didn't do a reading on this. I was like, oh, I saved my black ass. I did not do a reading on him. Jimmy Kimmel is going to be fine, even if Jimmy Kimmel, his contract is up next year. And Sinclair and Next, even though ABC brought them back, has still decided not to show his station on the channels that they own. So where's the win? Where's the win? Like, this is temporary. And Disney's response to bringing Jimmy Kimmel back, to me, it sounded like a whole fuck you. Like, I wouldn't have agreed to come back until I heard the statement that they were going to put out. Now, I'm sure they gave Jimmy more money, and that's why I don't give a fuck about Jimmy. Like, you gave Jimmy more money based upon my subscription. And you want us to bring Jimmy back and then pay more money a year, monthly? No. So that's what the reading is going to be on. The reading is going to be on whether or not the bleeding continues. Because the only way Disney is going to learn is if the bleeding continues. So Next and forget the name of the companies now. One is called Next and the other one is called, by the way, they lost money too in stock, but I guess they don't give a fuck. They lost money in stock. Let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah, Next Star Media Group. They lost money. I'll show you. They lost money. What's the two companies? Nexstar and Sinclair. I want to see if Sinclair lost money. Image. Is this it? Open. This is Sinclair. Let me see. No, that's Nexstar. Let me see if Sinclair stock lost money. Nexstar lost money. Sinclair has gained money today. Previous close. Oh, they're steady. No, it's not that they're gaining money. They're steady. All right. Disney's still down. I think Disney was up today. Ugh, Disney went back down again. Jesus Christ, Disney. Somebody wrote Disney should shut down. Oh, you know, you always got to remember Rome fell. All these big conglomerates, they can die. All of them. They'll, of course, merge with somebody else, but they can actually die. All right. You guys are talking up a storm. Um, boycotts do work. They need to stay canceled. Thank you. Lead role. Like no black lead roles, right? They lost $1 billion. That's chump change for them. Is it really? Is it? When they need Jimmy Kimmel back? What looks like chump change to you is actually a problem for them. If it was chump change, they would have never brought Kimmel back. The Rock is Hawaiian and black. Okay. We didn't get a lead role until I was an adult. Princess TT. And didn't they turn Princess TT into an animal? I hated that movie. Hi, Relax with Miyahe. How you doing? I hated that movie. When I saw they turned that little girl into an animal, it's like, you motherfuckers. You bitches. All right. All right. Yes, folks are centering with their wallet. All right. Let's get this party started and let's see if folks are going to be serious. Are folks going to be serious and stay canceled, stay canceling? Or are we going to be part of allowing ourselves being mind effed and falling for the BS as they raise prices next month, October 1st? It's not even next month. As they raise prices in a few days. Are we really going to fall for that? Are we? 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I always get it right. All right. Let's take a look. The change has already occurred. I don't know if people need Disney right now today, right? If these people were to ask their children, which I don't even know what age bracket that would mean, I think the children would say, fuck Disney. Because these little alpha beta babies, they ready to fight anyway. Well, beta just came to the world, but these little alpha babies, don't trust them. They ready to fight. They're not even sure what they fighting for. I get a King of Pentacles. Yeah, Disney's not going to be the star of the show anymore. Disney's not going to be the star. What's going to take over? Because Disney's not going to be the star. Like, people are going to look at Disney and be disgusted with themselves that they would allow them. Oh, no, Disney, no. The bleeding continues. What you felt, and you know why the bleeding continues more? Because you think we're stupid, and you think by raising your prices, in the midst of this boycott and in the midst of bringing Jimmy back, whatever y'all think we're stupid about, we are not stupid. We're going to hold on to our own money. We're going to put our money into ourselves. We're going to hold on to, how much is a Disney package? I don't even know. Disney package. Disney package. I know NBC is working overtime. No, I meant Disney Plus. Disney Plus is a TV. I know NBC is going to be working overtime on how to get all of our people. There's a Disney Basic with ads. Disney Premium is ad-free. Disney Bundle, which combines Disney and Hulu with or without ads, as well as a trio option that adds ESPN to the bundle. How are you sports people doing? Are the sports people going to be able to get rid of ESPN? Because sports people are kind of hard nuts to crack, because y'all like this. What's the different packages on Disney Plus? So for right now, this is the European package. I don't know why I got this. Disney Standard is $8.99. Disney Premium is $12.99. This is Europe. Annually is $129. And an extra member is another $3.99 a month. I'm pretty sure that's not the right prices. So Disney Plus in America is $16.99 a month. Disney Plus in America is $10 a month. Disney Plus ad-free annually is $160 a month. And Disney Plus ads and Hulu with ads, I don't know, $11 a month. It seems to be the cheaper of the two. I would do that. All right. All right. They're gonna bleed out. And you know why they're gonna bleed out? Yeah, they're gonna be saying goodbye. And I really think it's the kids. I think it's gonna be the kids' choice. The kids are gonna be like, I don't need to watch Disney. What's gonna replace it, guys? Something's gonna replace Disney. Do you think, you know what I think? I think video games are going to replace Disney. I think video games are going to replace Disney. I think that's why the kids are going to say, I don't give a fuck. They're not. Like, they're 10. I don't give a fuck about Disney. I think that video games keep them occupied longer than a movie. Or are there even kiddie series on Disney? It doesn't matter. They're not going to be enthusiastic about watching anything on Disney. They actually understand the boycott, and they're actually they want to. These little 10-year-olds, they want violence. They choose violence, and they're going to tell their parents, turn that shit off, because you know how these kids are. Oh, these alpha kids, I'm afraid of the alpha kids. I'm telling you, you discuss this with an alpha kid right now, and that alpha kid is going to say to your face, fuck Disney. Y'all don't know these alpha kids. They are crazy. It's your children. You birthed them. You know how they are. Go ahead and have this conversation. Please tape the conversations. Please tape the conversations with your little crazy alpha babies and let me hear how they are going to say to you, I don't need Disney. Fuck a Disney. Watch. Please tape your alpha babies as you have an adult conversation about what Disney did to Jimmy Kimmel and how you want to cancel the subscription. These alpha babies are going to be like, I don't give a shit, mom and dad. Do whatever you want. I'll never watch Disney now just because. So if you think I'm going to save you, I will not save you. I won't watch it on God right now. All right. I know we're not going to discuss anything else but Disney today. Everything else is just too much for me. Yep, a frog. Out of all the Disney princesses, they turned the black one into a frog. You know what? Fuck Disney. I don't care. They need to stay canceled. Right. All right, guys, they will fail. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep up the cancellation. We are probably in a recession, which I don't believe we're in a recession. And we need to start acting like we're in a recession. And we're not going to take this shit from Disney. So fuck a Disney. Fuck a Disney. Fuck a Disney package. Fuck Disney Plus. And keep the bleeding out. Keep it. Keep that same feelings. Keep it. All right. Anybody else got anything to say? By the way, if you want a reading with me, which is the reason why I came on late, I had signed on for 8:30, but then somebody asked me for a reading, and you guys know, I always will do my readings. Always will do my readings. So come, that's not what I want to put up. If you have anything you want to elaborate about a reading, elaborate on something, contact me. All right? Contact me. I'm hot. Starting to give myself hot and cold feelings. All right, guys. Damn. Nope. I wish sideways was a thing. I bet if I put a line and make it sideways, it would go up and down. It's all about energy, So call me for your own personal reading, 213-458-7408. 213-458-7408. Keep the same energy, guys. Keep the same energy. Cancel, cancel, cancel. All right, so look at this. Sorry. Upside down rescuer. You are not to rescue Disney. Upside down rescuer. Assumes that the rescued will reciprocate. Keeps the rescued one needy. They're like, oh, I don't know. Where's my book? Here it is. The final outcome never lies. You are the rescuer, public. Do not rescue Disney. Shadow rescuer, upside down means shadow, assumes that the rescue party, the person that's being rescued, will reciprocate, and be thankful. Jimmy, I know you already did your show. I pray that you are not groveling to ABC. I pray. Aims to keep the rescued one, us, Jimmy Kimmel, needy. So you cancel Jimmy, we take your stocks away, we put you at $4 billion loss, you give us back Jimmy, and then you want to tell us we gave you back Jimmy, be of gratitude, but we're also going to raise your prices? Fuck a Disney. Period. Happy they're going down. So these cable companies better slash their prices. This is the beginning. If y'all want to win, Disney started this. Disney started this. Oh, listen, we did Walmart and Target, and now Walmart wants to leave the U.S. They want to go to the U.K. Bye. Bye. Your clothes are shit anyways. So if this world is going to change, it's because we're going to stomp on everything that they're telling us we should be of gratitude. We are not grateful. We will burn our smart TVs. Ever since we got smart TVs, it has cost us more money. Yeah. Yeah. I got rid of, in addition to all this other stuff, my YouTube, $18.99. They pushed it up from $12.99, which okay, I'll do $12.99. And they pushed it up to $18.99. Bye. Bye. And now they keep, hey, you're in the 5%. You're missing out in literally, they're sending me notices. You're missing out on being in the top 5%. Of what? Of spending $18.99? No, I know how to skip commercials. My fingers aren't broken. Bye. The audacity. I'll cancel all of it. Thank you, Young. Thank you. Cancel all of it. Everything is just too expensive. Everyone can't charge $20 for streaming. Thank you, Noel. Cancel everything. You know what I would say? Peacock is NBC. So I'm going to keep Peacock because NBC is not bothering me. But I got rid of Netflix. I don't even know why I got rid of Netflix. I don't know if they were raising my prices too. I was like, fuck a Netflix. I got rid of them. YouTube. What else did I get rid of? I have very little channels now. Because my life changed. I'm on an island. I'd rather go to a fucking beach than to sit in my house and get brain dead by people that don't even show enough black people. Like, fuck y'all. See? Fuck y'all. I mean, the TV people. All right. I love you guys. Happy they're going down, so these cable companies better slash their prices too. They better. Make Disney the example. Let all these executives at these other places get fearful. We don't need them. We don't. I mean, to be honest with you, I would rather watch content on YouTube, and there's some great stuff on YouTube, than to have anything streaming, because I don't see enough black representation, so I really don't care. If I don't see enough black, why am I watching you? Why am I wasting my good money, Disney? There's not enough blacks, So all the blacks, cancel. Show your black power. Money power. All right. Hi, Kiona. See? And you only have Netflix. See? That's what I'm trying to say. But you got YouTube too. So you got YouTube, you got Netflix, but you don't pay for YouTube is what you're saying. I haven't had cable in years. Oh, I will not pay for cable. I only have internet. I will not pay for cable. Fuck a cable. No, when I first got here, the cable package was like $300. So I was like, what the fuck am I watching for $300? So they gave me the list, and Bravo wasn't even on the list. I had to take another tier for Bravo. I was like, fuck you people. The first year I was here, I did not have TV. Square business. I did not have TV. The second year, the group that I belonged to brought me a TV. Because I was not going to get a TV. And Sky was like, you need TV. I was like, no, I don't. Every night, I sat outside for a year listening to YouTube on my iPad or on my phone. Nope. Oh, yeah, we're not even going to talk about TikTok right now. TikTok is, we're going to have to cancel TikTok. But I don't want to talk about it right now because I'm exhausted. No TikTok. No, TikTok has a problem. They're selling out, right? There's nothing on TV, and the channel you might watch isn't even in the package. Always. TikTok is over, you all. TikTok is a lot, but I'm not going into it right now because I'm tired. We will do TikTok when I have the energy, but I think like October 1st or 6th or something like that, there is a new version coming out, and I don't like it. So if y'all are going to teach anybody anything, teach Disney. And after that, we're going to have to discuss what y'all are doing with TikTok. But for right now, stay serious about Disney. All right. I love you guys. Call me for your own personal reading, 213-458-7408. I love you guys. Take it easy. Bye.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare. She can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. Tracy Brown lived a beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody so pure and strong. In her presence we know we belong.